All right, just got home. Gosh. Hi, guys. Hey. Gotta put down my Amazon package. Always get an Amazon package whenever I come in. And here's my haul. It's my this week's medical marijuana haul. I tried Sunburn and AYR. They were formerly named Liberty, but mostly Sunburn. So let's dig in. I'm a Florida medical marijuana user, and I also review medical marijuana dispensaries in Florida, so you can see what's good in Florida. All right, so I've got quite the arrangement, so you can see a little bit of what Sunburn has. Okay, so today we're just gonna rep Sunburn and see what they're like. All right, we're gonna rep Sunburn. We're gonna put the hat on and everything. Okay. Just kidding. But this is a cool hat, right? I really like the hat. Every Sunday, they give out a free item as long as you buy a THC purchase, no matter how small it is. But I seem to make bigger orders than I should. I got some Bill's Reserve Black Maple number 22. And maybe I should bring you in a little bit closer so you can see here. All right. All right. So, who made me this wonderful iced coffee? Who knew I liked iced coffee? All right. Here is Bill's Reserve Maple number 22, and it's a hybrid. I believe it has about 28 THC, 29.5. 29.5. I don't know if you can see it there. And this is the reserve. This is this expensive stuff. It's $60 an eight. Sometimes you'll find them a little on sale, but most of the time they're, oh my gosh. Wow. This is a lovely, huge nug. What a surprise. What a beautiful, beautiful nug. Oh my gosh. Just like amazing. Wow. And the smell just punched me in the face. It was insane. Wow. So I smell maple. I also smell an earthiness. Maybe a little sour. Definitely not sweet. A little sour. A little sour. Nice. Nice terp profile from the smell. It was harvested 5/13/2024, so in May. Recently harvest. Sometimes people say that when you keep tree for a little while longer, it gets that wine type of thing where if it ferments a little bit longer, it will have a stronger terp profile. I don't know if anybody's dealt with that, but with premium nugs, I like to keep them for a little bit longer. Then they get this like peak taste. It's amazing. And what's really cool about Sunburn is they have these Luna ice little things. They're made of ice. They're little ice packets, and they come so your hash doesn't dry up on the ride home. It is super hot in Florida, and when I tell you it's super hot, it is super hot in Florida. It is always need a fan. The second you go outside, you're going to need a fan because it is hot hot in Florida. But that's why it's so clutch that Sunburn does this. Now I got a Soreen 2-gram hash coin. And you know what I thought would be really cool is if they traded like hash coins as money. I was thinking that one day. Like, wouldn't that be the coolest way to pay people in hash coins? Because like Sunburn had to call it a coin. I don't know who like coined the coin term of hash, but I like it. And Sunburn imprints a print in it, like an actual picture. This is the Straguava 2-gram hash coin. It's a hybrid. It's a hybrid. And I really like indica hash coins, but it's really hard to find indica in hash for me. And then next is the mint chocolate chip, which is also a hybrid. But it's an indica leaning hybrid. And the imprint, which is really cool. At first, I thought it was like an AK-47, but it's because Sunburn has this boat. It's like a picture of a boat on the front, and they often name some of their strains like Fish Whistle 2.0 and different strains like that. That are fish or fishing related because they do a trip where you can win a fishing trip with the whole group that grows, the Sunburn group that grows, and they basically love fishing, so they made their boat. And if you don't know the background story about Bill and his story, well, basically he was a transporter illegally of marijuana back in the 70s, and Brady, his son, decided to like lock on to that idea of the FBI creating this Sunburn called sting to get his father and an FBI sting in the 70s, which is crazy because marijuana is completely and almost completely legal, and it's decriminalized, and it's crazy that people were so scrutinized back in the 70s. But yeah, so Brady Cobb's father, Bill, he was the guy who went to jail for code a CIA or FBI code Sunburn, and they use boats to transport their flower, their tree, and they put a boat in the coin. I don't know if you can see it stamped in there. I thought it was an AK-47 because turned upside down, it kind of looks like an AK-47. But let's see if I can get a good. There's a better. Oh, that's the upside down. Okay, so that's the boat. I don't know if you can see that, but it's vaguely there. It's a boat with those like things that hold the fabric things that catch in the air. I forgot what they're called, but sails. Sails. Okay. So that's really cool. I really like the idea that they do hash coins. They also do roll hash coin rolls. They're long sticks, hash coin sticks. And we also have some chews. They're mixed berry, which is really cool about Sunburn is they do a also instead on top of the distillate chews, they also do a chew that has a flavor as well as a rosin strain specific type. So if you like Mountain Trop or Z Skittles or any strain, Chem Dog, whatever it is, they make a fruit like combination. So Mountain Trop has mixed berry, no, fruit punch. Mountain Trop does fruit punch, and Dolce di Uva does mixed berry. The like Chem Dog would do like orange. They have a flavor for every um, rosin strain. So it's so cool to know the exact rosin strain that's in your edible. So that's really, really cool. And I didn't get that this time, but I got these distillate chews and they're mixed berry and they taste great. I also grabbed two cartridges. These distillate cartridges are really awesome. I went ahead and stuck them on my pen. So this is I bought this earlier in the week, and this is what it looks like on a pen. And this is the watermelon blueberry. And by the way, okay, the best flavors, double rainbows, that's a hybrid. Then there's blueberry banana, that's an indica, amazing, 5 stars. This is watermelon blueberry, another 5 stars. This is a hybrid. Of course, these are just the distillates. Sunburn also has rosin disposables for 20 bucks. It's crazy. Great sale. Or a great deal, because I think they're doing that. That's a party all the time deal. It's called a PATT. If you see that on their website, it says PATT. That's party all the time deal, which I thought that was such a cool, like, a shortened phrase, because I love the party all the time. So I also picked up these ground flower indicas. They're great fillers for whenever you're smoking like some really expensive premium and you want to put a little, filler in, but you want it to be quality. This is unbelievably high quality filler. It's $70 for 14 grams, and it's probably my best, and I feel like it's the best quality. And fortunately, it's not strain specific, but whenever I taste it, I'm like a person that has been smoking for a long time, over 20 years, and I can taste the difference in this one. This batch right here, the indica, is tastes like cake, like a little wedding cake, or I definitely taste that cake. So it's definitely easy to spot the strains once you smoke it. And then I got hybrid, which was 14 grams at 20%. And it's just really good filler if you want to smoke out your friends, and don't want to feel guilty about it. And it tastes amazing. I literally have smoked people out on Couture premium bud, and I've smoked these and these have been tastier. They have about 1.93 in terps, and the other one is 1.7. So each batch is different, but that's pretty high for just your ground. Okay, so next I have AYR. We have got a 4 grams, and 3 of them are lane splitter live sugar, because I was going to get another strain, but they said that they all flipped and there was all in the lid. So I decided to get, I was going to get some red velvet, but I decided not to because I don't like pulling it off the lid. So this is the diamonds that I got. They are lavender diamonds and with sauce. The terpenes are 1.56%, which is pretty low, but diamonds don't have any terpenes. It's the added sauce that has the terps. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at those big old diamonds. I mean, and when I take my hot knife and crush them, it's so satisfying. Oh my gosh. Woo. That big one there, that's the one I'm going to crush first. Some people smoke all the little ones and then leave the best one for last. I go for the best and leave the least for last. That's a sativa, which I don't usually get, but that was part of a 4x4 deal, and you could get diamonds in that deal. So I decided, which I could have gotten all diamonds. I unfortunately don't like sativa, so I did not get the 4 diamonds. I got this lane splitter. It's a live sugar, and it's never disappoints. It's an indica, and it's great for sleep or for getting rid of hiccups. Okay. And here's another lane. Oh, that's the diamonds again. So it's one. Do you want an edible?
Yeah, I would love an edible.
And this is, you're kind of messing my video up because I'm recording on your phone. I could give you an edible, my babe. I love you so much. Here you go. You're welcome. I guess that's okay. You know, you always have to take care of your baby, don't you? I'm a dog mom and a girlfriend mom. Anyways, so here are the live sugars. They're all the same. They're all lane splitter. They're all really shiny and sparkly, just like sugar. If you get to see them in the sunlight, in the Florida light, it's just like sparkles, like gorgeous. And the smell is kick-ass. It's not as strong as some hybrids and sativas, but with indica, the terps aren't as strong, but you are going to feel a stronger buzz. Indicas. They're my favorite. All right. So let's see. Are you down for trying some? Okay. So before I left, I put my on the charger and get it ready. Have my hot knife. And I'm really excited to try these diamonds. These diamonds look so gorgeous. What do you think? Okay. Crushed it. I crushed it right there. It's really cool. It's obliterated basically. I just crushed it into like little tiny pieces. They're extremely small. Okay. Now that they're cut into itty bitty pieces, I'm going to scoop a little bit of sauce in. And if you don't know about a Puffco, it's really, really cool. And I'm even thinking about getting the new 2024 Puffco Peak. It has a joystick already. So it has a joystick already added to it, which is really cool because that's an addition when you get a Puffco Peak or a Puffco Original. So, oh, I think I'm totally forgetting one huge thing. Earlier this week, I bought Mountain Trop, and this cannot be not talked about. I have to talk about this. Oh my gosh, I would have been so upset if I didn't talk about this. This is one of my favorite strains. I have purchased every version of this. They have a batter. They have a it's called a sauce, but it's a I know exactly what it is. Jam, rosin jam. That's it. Because I got the Dolce di Uva in the rosin jam, and it's a really cool consistency. I've also had Mountain Trop in the rosin jam. I've had it in batter, and I've had it in fresh press. That's when they freshly press it and they stick it right into the jars. I personally have just found out that I love that. This is my favorite. It just is like the most wonderful terps profile. I just love it. And something that I just found out too is I bought some of this fresh press. I bought 3 grams of these 3 of these 4-gram buckets. They come in 4 grams, which is really nice because it doesn't feel like you're using everything when you take a few dabs. I bought a couple of these, and one I just had sitting in the Florida heat, and it buttered up into a batter. So fresh press, if left, just becomes a batter. Or I've actually found out that if you churn it, fresh press, it also can become a batter that way too. So two different ways I accidentally found out to make my fresh press into batter. So that's probably how the dispensaries are making it. But this is the coolest. They have like layers, and one time I purchased it where it was like little, imagine like toffee, and then like layered on top of like big pieces. They had like biggest pieces. This one, it's a whole bunch of small pieces, which is really cool, but I loved those like big pieces. It was like huge, and it was akin to shatter, but there's no shatter like this stuff. This is unbelievable. And this is what it looks like here. Of course, like I said, the other one had big, large pieces. They were about the size of rectangles, and some of them were size of squares, and they would fit the whole circumference of the jar. But this one, it's a whole bunch of little pieces, but you can kind of see that it doesn't have a jam consistency because it's not spilling out of the jar. And it doesn't have a batter consistency because it would have that white, light, and kind of malleable surface. This is definitely, and I'm going to show you what it looks like on the bottom. This is definitely shattery type of stuff, but it is not shatter. It is better than shatter. It is fresh press, which is my favorite. And mountain trop and cherry trop. They're both hybrids. So I want to keep that in mind for all those people that are like me and they like to have an indica. This is a hybrid. So let's try a dab of my diamonds. I already loaded it here on my hot knife. Okay. And to turn my hot knife on, it has a switch where it turns off every 30 seconds without if non-use. So I really don't like that feature, but oh well, you know. So and then you turn on your Puffco. Take 2 taps, and they come in blue, green, red, and white. It's 4 different temperatures, and I chose green. It's the second to the lowest. There's my dog, Lena. Say hi, Lena. Those are her puppy pads. Okay. Okay. So my notes. Definitely lavender, definitely soap. I didn't taste neither sweet nor sour. it was earthy, and I definitely buy it again. All right. So you guys have to excuse me. I do have allergies. It's this Florida. Okay, next we're gonna try the sugar. It is Lane Splitter, and Lane Splitter is my fave indica strain at the Liberty. Once Liberty, now AYR. And they make these live resin cartridges that are so amazing in Lane Splitter. So definitely a strain I would recommend. Piney, super piney, lime, like pine saw, like pine saw. Oh my gosh. Terps on this 6.45. Oh my gosh. Unreal. See, for times like this, I would love a joystick, you know? So, looking out for that new July 2024 drop of that new Puffco, looking sweet and sky. I really like that. But what's really interesting, oh wow, this is strong. Okay, guys, this is a sleeper. This one's a only for going to sleep at night. So remember that, okay? Lane Splitter's a go night night, okay? Remember that. Because that just like was like three, it felt like 4 times the hit of a sativa of the lavender. Next, we're gonna try Mountain Trop, which is my favorite. I think it's gorgeous. Like fractals almost, you know? They don't list their terp percentage on the actual label, but they do on the actual website. So if you just ever are interested, there it's under test results. And oh yeah, with this again with this stuff, you're gonna want to use your hot knife, because if you're taking it right out of the fridge, or if you're not, it's still pretty like in the way of shatter. It will like crunch off, you know, like bye bye. Like if you hit it with a like regular dabber or something like that, it'll just literally like crunch, and then like it'll catapult itself away from you, not where you want to be, away from you on the carpet, where we've seen it so many times before. That's why get the hot knife. You can get it at 3 grams. You can get it at ooze. I use the ooze. It's amazing. It goes on any 510 battery, and it's amazing. It has a light on it, and the light guides me when I'm at night and I'm taking dabs to the TV. Can't lie. This thing's a beast. And I don't know if the Puffco like hot knife has a light on it, LED light or not. But this LED light like is, what's up. Okay, so we're gonna try this Mountain Trop Fresh Press Live Rosin from Sunburn. Thanks, Brady. Or should I say, thanks, Tyler, for growing this. Tyler is the grower. There was the meet and greet once at Sunburn, and I was supposed to be there. And I asked for the times, and they told me the wrong times, and I was 5 minutes late for meeting him. And I really wanted to ask Brady a whole bunch of questions, but what can you do when the person is high and telling you wrong time, like I have done plenty of time before? You can't blame them. You can just say, c'est la vie. Unbelievable. So Mountain Trop has a Tropicana haze genetic background. Unbelievable. That a tropical flavor definitely just comes through. Hands down, one of my favorite strains. I'm gonna pop this right back into the refrigerator, if you don't mind. So again, properly refrigerating your concentrates is a huge deal in Florida. My hash dries up in a second. So, it's very difficult to make sure you keep all your stuff in the refrigerator. Okay. So we've got all of our liberties, lavender, definitely soapy flavor. If you like the soap or a strain that has lavender, has floral notes, it's not sweet, but it's not sour. It has this earthy taste behind it. Aftertaste, great. Again, with the lane splitter, pine saw notes, amazing flavor. Indica. The lavender, sativa. All right. And then my all three of my hash strains are hybrids. I'm only going to take one out and roll a joint with one. So I've got mint chocolate chip coin, straw guava 2-gram coin, and the Serene 2-gram coin, all hybrids. Let's take one of them. My dog needs to be let out. That's the upside of being a dog mom. You need to be let out, Penny? You need to be let out, Penny? Okay, let's go. Oh, how I love them. Oh, how I love them. Okay, so let's roll a joint. All right, so let's see. I like mint chocolate chip, so let's try some mint chocolate chip. They've been out for a little while, so they're moldable, but I am going to stick them right back in the fridge because I am scared of them drying out, even though I love you guys. The heat is real. It is real. So I'm just going to roll this. And if you want rollable, malleable, like good hash that really is like Play-Doh, you really have to keep it in the refrigerator, or else you're not going to be able to make a big snake for your joint. You'll have powdery hash. And not many people like powdery hash, do they? I surely don't. My dog wants in. Too bad. Look at this. Look at this. I'm putting it on a joint paper like this. Usually I do this first, but that's so funny. I'm going to crease it, but I usually crease it first. For all people that don't know how to roll joints, that's always a helper. And I always get a tip. Always make my own because there's no reason to buy it. No reason. No reason. All right, guys, come on in. Come on in. Let's go. Come on, baby girl. Come on. Come on.